Hey everyone, Dan here. Since it's New Year's Eve, I figured it'd be a good time to talk about resolutions because New Year's resolutions are kind of a big deal in the whole fitness community. A lot of people are like, I'm going to get a gym membership and I'm going to go and start eating well and get in shape and stuff and blah blah blah. Well, first off, I kind of hate New Year's resolutions. Um, they're just, here's the thing. If you are picking one single day that you're going to start doing all these huge changes in your life, it's probably not going to work out. If you change that much that suddenly, it usually doesn't. And there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't mean there's nothing wrong with you. It's just not the way our bodies work. We need to build habits and make gradual changes in order to see real success. And I've talked about that a whole bunch of times before, like here on the YouTube channel and also on the blog itself. Instead, what I would like to, let me bring this up here. What I would like to propose everyone resolves, and I want to get this word for word here for what I wrote on the blog. Here's the deal. I want you to make a different kind of resolution, alright? And the resolution is as follows. In 2015, I will love myself for who I am, I will accept my flaws, and admire my strengths. I will admit that I'm not perfect. Finally, I will strive to better myself in some way every single day for my own benefit and not to satisfy anyone else. A lot of the time, the other problem with resolutions is the fact that we make them based upon what we think other people think of us. We make them based upon what, the media expects of us, what magazine covers look like, what, action movie stars look like. In reality, these are people that first of all have pounds of makeup and hours worth of Photoshop and personal trainers and everything, blah blah blah. So those expectations first of all aren't realistic to start with. But the other thing is, you should not be changing yourself to satisfy what other people expect of you. If you are trying to improve yourself for your own personal goals, that's fine. That's really good, okay? I am a huge proponent of personal improvement. But there's a difference between changing something about yourself because you dislike, something like, I don't like how small my muscles are. I don't like how fat I am. I don't like how poorly I eat or how little energy I have through the day. Like, I don't like those things. That's fine. Changing yourself for those reasons is good. But it's different to say, I dislike myself because I'm fat. I dislike myself because I'm skinny. I dislike myself because I never do anything worthwhile. There's a difference between disliking conditions and actions that you perform and disliking yourself because of them. Here's the deal. If you dislike yourself, improving things about yourself is not necessarily going to change that. Okay? The idea of disliking yourself on a base level is kind of more of a mental thing than it is a physical thing. And the fact is, you could be very unhappy with who you are, and it would have nothing to do with how healthy you are. Have you ever been like, oh, I'm so ugly, or oh, I'm so fat, or blah, blah, and your friends are all like, no, you're gorgeous, you're awesome, you're wonderful, you're strong, you're cool. Sometimes, yeah, it's your friends kind of sticking up for you, but a lot of the time, you see yourself, and you're a lot more critical of yourself than your friends will ever be. Mostly because you live inside your head. So here's the deal. That's why I think in 2015, first and foremost, we should all resolve to love ourselves as we are. Changing yourself and improving yourself every day, I'm a huge fan of that, and Lord knows I post quite a bit about that on the blog. But you need to start the year accepting yourself as you are, because otherwise you have nowhere else to grow to. So, that said, if you've already found yourself in a position where you like yourself, but you would like to change some things about yourself, that's what the blog is here for, that's what the YouTube channel is here for, that's what I'm here for. So, in that respect, I'm actually running a contest right now. If you're not aware, I am writing a book called How to Be a Game Character. It's going to be going for $49 on the blog. I've already had quite a few people pre-order it, and if you have pre-ordered it, you will be getting your book soon. I apologize for the delay. The holidays kind of got out of control. But here's the deal. I have a New Year's resolution thread going over on the forum right now. I'm going to link to that below. Go there, read the instructions in the top of the thread. You have to start with that resolution I talked about earlier, and then move on and post your individual goals, okay? So on January 5th, after I come back from a black belt training weekend, I will be selecting 2 people from that thread who have posted their resolutions to get free copies of How to Be a Game Character. If the book isn't finished by then, which it might not quite be, you'll just get what I've written so far and then get the rest once it's done. Or if it's completely written, you'll just get the full book. But anyway, so go check out the thread below. Click the link, go to the thread, sign up for the forums if you haven't yet. Post your resolution, and you're entered to win the book. And as long as you're there, you might as well go ahead and give people some feedback and support for their resolutions as well. Yeah, so new year coming, new post on the blog detailing how things are going to go with video and written updates. That will be tomorrow. I'm going to post that. And I'm really excited. We're doing a lot of cool stuff on the blog this year. So, yeah, Happy New Year. As always, live boldly, change the world, and continue to be awesome.